But what I didn't realize that it would end up holding a mirror to what was broken in here. When you try to touch lives and life touches you back in ways you never expected. Sometimes it just needs one brave voice that refuses to fail. When we talk about changing the world, this is where we forget to look. I thought I joined social work to fix what was broken out there. But what I didn't realize that it would end up holding a mirror to what was broken in here. And this is my story. Not of grand achievements, but of quiet human transformation that begins when you step out to serve. When you try to touch lives and life touches you back in ways you never expected. Let's be honest. How many of you here have ever looked at the world and thought, someone should do something about this? Yeah, I've been there too. Until I realized that someone could be me. I joined National Service Scheme in school because I wanted to do good. I was excited and idealistic. I thought I'm going to make people's lives better. So I started volunteering, teaching children, planting trees, organizing donation drives. And amidst all this, I realized something people rarely talk about. Social work isn't all smiles and slogans. It's standing under the scorching sun, convincing people to listen. It's being rejected by those you wanted to help. It's hearing stories that break your heart and still showing up the next day. There were days when I questioned everything. Why do I care so much? Why do I try so hard when people do not always listen? There were times when I was exhausted, mentally, physically, emotionally. I thought if I could just do more, maybe people would finally understand. And I'm not the only one feeling this way. Every person who has ever tried to make a difference has faced this, even the people we look up to. This reminds me of a girl who just wanted to go to school. When the world tried to silence her, she spoke louder. That girl was Malala Yousafzai. The bullet that was meant to silence her ended up awakening millions. She didn't just fight for education, she became its symbol. And she told us that change does not always need a crowd. Sometimes it just needs one brave voice that refuses to fade. And here's the truth, when you step into service, it confronts you with yourself, your ego, your impatience, and your expectations. Slowly, I began to realize the cracks in myself. And then my patience grew, my ego shrank, and my assumptions, they fell apart. I started asking questions I'd never asked before. Why do I get impatient? Why do I jump so quickly? And how can I really understand someone else's struggle? I remember there was once a little girl who asked me during a teaching session, Didi, when will you come back? And that day, it hit me. It wasn't my actions that mattered to her, it was my presence. Ever since then, I stopped trying to be a savior and started being a listener. I stopped waiting for the big changes and started noticing the small ones. A smile, a thank you, and a single mind opened. And now, when I think about small changes, I think of Wangari Maathai, a woman who looked at the barren land in Kenya and planted one tree. Just one. People laughed at her, but that one tree turned into thousands. That one tree turned into thousands, and that act grew into a movement that healed both people and the planet. And she proved that even the smallest seed when planted with hope, can grow into something mighty. So, to everyone here, you do not have to start an organization or change the whole world. Start small, help one person, volunteer once, listen to someone who feels unheard. Because kindness spreads quietly like sunlight through windows, and you don't always know how far it'll reach. And this is what I've learned. The world is a mirror, and every act of service wipes a little dust off your own reflection. The world does not need us to be perfect, to be powerful, or to be experienced. It just needs us to be brave enough to get it. So, change is not the fire you start, it's the it's the warmth you pass on. It's like planting seeds in a soil you might never see bloom, but trusting that someday someone will sit under the shade of that unseen tree. So the next time you look into a mirror, don't just check for your own reflection. Check for the pieces of every heart you've touched and every moment that has changed you. Because maybe, just maybe, the smallest spark of compassion within you is already rewriting the story of the world outside you. Thank you.